Establishing battlefield control.
Game number 6 versus JSHO from Hammerfest.
3, 2, 1. New objective received.
Militant Scout. Harvester. Got a Harvester. What kind of building he's got? Oh, shocks. Back up. Right away. Get some balls. And then we're going to try to double team this shock. Oh, we moved into me. Got some missiles coming up. Try to take out those missiles and double team it. In really good position right now, so I'm not sure what to build. We'll let that one missile go. Double team his shocks here. Another set of militants in the bottom. More shockwaves. Just going to secure that bottom pad. Move our balls back so we can position against these missile squad. He walks into the double team and we enhance our balls. Probably not the best enhance. Puts down a turret, we move out of the way. Chase down those shocks. Kill off the missile. And then get on the pad. He sends missiles up to my militants, and I'm not sure what the point in that was. We get a tank out. See the double harvester, it's time to do something about that. We're able to pressure the harvesters and keep the pad charging. Dance back and forth with our tank. Keep the militants there so he can't do too much with his rockets. Now he can't chase my tank at all. Get a basilisk out and start doing some cleanup. I think he's just throwing things away at this point to get better units. There's another laser squad, missile squad. Took out a harvester there. Took out all of his missile squads. He's got a Wolverine, so we're just going to kind of back up and let him have a pad. He can have one. We'll put this tank on the bottom pad to try to contest it. He's not even worried about trying to get to me. So we're going to boost up and try to just have fun. Game 6. 4.
Establishing battlefield control.
Game number 7 versus Horatio from the Ultimate Immortals.
New mission received.
Old of it Goldie going to start out with that militant scout. Get him across the field there, see what we can find. Probably going to be a harvester. Oh, look at that. Missiles first. We get into position on that pad so we can start charging the missile and we get a little bit of damage on those guys. We're going to anticipate. It's probably going to be some shockwaves coming. So we're going to back out. He ran those away. I'm not sure where they went. Not to the pad. That's obvious there. Oh, there's the shocks. Okay. So we get balls and militants to take out the shocks. Get a decent double team going on. A little bit late, so we got to back those guys up so they don't take a lot of damage. Now he's targeting the balls. That's what we wanted. He doesn't retarget until it's too late. He gets my militants, but he doesn't touch the balls. Another set of militants to try to hunt down those missile squad. There they are. Finally came back out of the shadows. Oh, a second harvester. That's not good. And a Talon. Uh-oh. A whole lot. I have nothing for that right now. So we get a stank. And we're just going to be happy to control as much of this missile as we can. Boost up and take out that Talon. Move over here and try to take out this other Talon real quick before it does too much damage to this militant. He decides to run away. It's a perfect opportunity to get our militant out of there and take out the Talon. Here comes some missiles troops. So we're going to get the militant to do a little bit of damage to it. Boost up our tank and start harassing those harvesters. He sends out a missile squad, but he can't get to where he needs to be because of the back and forth of the tank. We take out a harvester and we back up. And he has zone troopers. Awesome. So we're going to park that militant with the tank right there. And seeing the zone troopers coming, we're just going to kite the tank back and forth around the zone trooper, around the militant. Try to get him to walk as much around that militant as we can. And then we got a basilisk, and now it doesn't. Now we're just going to go to town on him. Second missile starting to charge up. And here, we move our tank forward to see what we can do. Enhance and start dealing with those zone troopers before they take out the balls too much. Talon's going to come in and try to body or get on that tile. It's too late. Game number 7.
Establishing battlefield control.
Game number 8 against Danny from the HZ5 1st Battalion.
New objective received.
Militant Scout. Followed by Harvester. Missile Squad. Push up. Deter them from making any forward progress. One of them died in a Tiberian. That's pretty weird. I thought the whole squad died at once, or none of them died at all. He must have been the one my militants were shooting. Personally, didn't have enough health to survive. Anyways, balls are going to go down here and contest this, or take this bottom pad. Now we're on charge of the missile. Get our second harvester, because he's got a second harvester. And this early, I'm not able to pressure it, so we're going to try to match. Talon, save up for that stank. Try to keep the militants alive. Let him charge the pads. That way it's not yellow. He gets off the pad to make it yellow. We get our stank and take out the Talon. Move on to the pad with the stank. And send the militants down to try to do some work on these missile squads. Get the balls to help out against the missile squad. And he sends out drones to try to contest these pads. And the stank does 4 shots and will kill a drone each one. So I don't quite understand the flood of drones. I understand sending them to the bottom pad, so we get a second stank and we spread out. There goes the militants, but the stank takes care of the drones. And a sandstorm, so we're going to try to pull that sandstorm as far away from everything as we can. Chase me, chase me, chase me. Cloak kicks in. Oh, no, he gives up before the cloak kicks in. So we get a basilisk and try to deal with that sandstorm. Going to push up and try to harass another sandstorm, but we're going to shoot the harvester. We get out of there before the sandstorm does too much damage. Boost up our basilisk to try to take out that sandstorm as fast as possible. Get the balls away from the turret and just sit back and take out the turret. And push the basilisk up because I know there's another sandstorm. And he's making the first move, so we're going to keep back until he decides to fully commit and try to get those drones with this stake. Nope. Okay, we changed our mind. There we go. Get the drones, and now we are in absolute control. Push the basilisk up so we can pressure his harvesters, and I think we've got this game in the bag. Get the stank out just at a pop, 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 and then back onto the pad. Game number 6, a pretty easy one. Or no, that was game number 8, not 6. 6-2 is the record.
Establishing battlefield control.
Game number 9 against Korean Master.
1. New objective available.
Militant Scout. And a Harvester. Always got dogs. We're going to run away from those. And then we're just going to walk around and see what we can find out. If he's got 1 or 2 Harvesters. I just see 1. Another set of dogs, so we kind of have to back off. Can't get more scouting information. Let's see if we can't keep these guys alive, though. And we're saving up for a tank, because that's about the best I got for dealing with this. At least as far as I can tell. So we get our tank out. Roll down to the bottom pad to try to deal with the dogs and the pit bull. Target the pit bull, not the dogs. The dogs are getting after the militants. Oh, well, no, they're just going after the pad. So we get away from the dogs. Oh, no, a Mohawk. And I'd made a second tank. Like I was thinking second tank right before that happened. So that's a mess up. Shouldn't have made the second tank. Should have been a stank. And I should have taken out that pit bull instead of those dogs. Because tank's pretty low on health now. And if that would have been a stank, I'm pretty sure that Mohawk would be dead, and I wouldn't have to worry about this. Lose the tank at the top, and he's got control of the pads. Shockwave's coming to deal with my laser squads. Jump jets for the tank. Getting a pretty clear idea that this might not be going so well in my favor at this point. And again, should have been a stank. I pressed the wrong button. Which is just making it even worse, because that tank got no work done whatsoever. This is a panic mode. I made the lasers just because it was right there. And the stank fires at the wrong thing. Get some balls to deal with the shocks. He's so much up on me, though, I don't know what to do, really. Take out his Pitbull with the stank. Chase down the jump jets. Move the balls in to deal some damage to the jump jets while the stank drinks the kite. Come around, fire a volley at him just to do a little bit extra damage and then get out of there. Dies anyways. Another Mohawk. Stank coming in to deal with the Mohawk. Boosts up the stank and take down the Mohawk. See, that's how it should have looked the very first time. It should have never been Mohawk raising his. And it would have been Stank Militant Ball to deal with all this. Try to save anything up top. We keep a Militant alive, but it doesn't matter. He's got control of 2 pads. Not able to get anything down to that other pad in time. Even if it did, he was on all 3 of them. Game number 9. Eight and 3.
Establishing battlefield control.
Game number 10 against the Duke of Earl.
3, 2, 1. New objective available.
Get that Militant Scout out. Run across the field. See what we can find out with those. Get a Harvester. He's already got a Harvester. There's a Militant of his own, so we get on the pad and secure the defenders. He backs up, recognizing it's a bad deal. Wait to see what he gets to put out in it. Oh, another set of riflemen, so we get a set of balls. And we're going to try to pull some double team in here. Body blocked. Didn't mean to body block him, but it worked out really well in our favor. Tried to run the other Militant away, but I ran him in the wrong direction. Chase down to get away from the Pitbull. He sees the laser squad, so he tries to take out a little bit of them while they're chasing down that Pitbull. And turn him around and run away from those riflemen. The ball's on the rifleman. Here comes the Pitbull. And I mismicroed. Walked the lasers right into the Militants. He's got Pitbulls on the top and bottom pads. So we try to get to the bottom pad. Lose the balls at the top. Tank to deal with the guy at the top. He runs the Pitbull up there. Up top to go with it. Miss turret in between the pads. So split up and get away from that. He chases me with his shockwaves. And he's double teaming my Scorpion tank up top. Takes out the tank. Takes out my laser squad. And he gets the first missile. Get a tank, try to rush across to see if we can't get some damage and pressure on his Harvester. Jump jet's coming out. Gonna shut that tank down before I get anything done. And double teaming his shockwave, turn around and take out the Pitbull, and then back to the shockwave. Run away from this Pitbull because I can't deal with it. Jump jet's coming out, so we get a Militants to deal with the jump jets. He chases down the tank, goes after the balls. Pitbull coming in to deal with it. I enhanced the Militants to try to chase down the jump jets a little better. Lasers to come up top. Tank. Pitbull taking out the tank. Other way around. Tank taking out the Pitbull. Trying to before he gets the Harvester. Harvester has nowhere to go. And it dies. And I feel like I have to get back into the game, so I haven't made a Harvester yet. But he's in a big enough position that I need an extra body more than I need the money. Turns out to be that that's not exactly the case. Because now I have nothing. I spent all my money on a stank, and it's too a little bit late to get a Harvester to have it do any good. I should have taken out this Pitbull from a distance, but he's got extra talent, so it really didn't matter. So game 10's a loss. Total record 6 and 4. Counts as a winning record, and I'll take it. Thanks for watching, and until next time.